Hi, my name is Morganne Boppel, and I'm one of the Natural Resources Technicians here at Old Woman Creek, and my job is split between education and research. So on the educational side of things, I would mostly be helping with the educational programs, but due to COVID-19, all of them were canceled. So instead, I'm helping with either documents or video content that will be available online for visitors interested to learn more about Old Woman Creek. And then on the research side of things, I help with water quality chemistry and collecting water samples from our estuary, which occur weekly and monthlies, depending on what kind of project we're striving for. And then occasionally too, we have a couple of educational animals, and the one I have here is Rumpel, who is an eastern fox snake, and occasionally I get to care for him in addition to the others here. So the skill sets I have developed thus far, I believe have allowed me to be here at Old Woman Creek. I got my bachelor's in zoology and conservation biology at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And during my undergrad years, there were two opportunities I believe have allowed where I've developed those skill sets. So I worked in a plant ecology lab for Professor Ellen Damshin, and I basically assisted with collecting both plant samples and also processed them. A year later, I was also able to conduct my own undergraduate research where I collected roots from several tall grass prairie species and tried to identify and count the fungal communities within those roots. In addition to that, while I was working on that project, I got to work as an animal caretaker for the USGS National Wildlife Health Center, where it's a federal organization that studies wildlife disease research. I got to work with unique sets of animals such as common vampire bats, big brown bats, and little brown bats for various studies. And I also got to work with a lot of amazing project investigators, people that were responsible for conducting the research. They were very knowledgeable epidemiologists and pathologists who kind of gave me more insight into the ecology world, research world. So what I like about my job here at Old Woman Creek is that there's a lot of unique opportunities as well, where I've also assisted with phenological monitoring. So I've gone out to help find and count northern ravine salamanders, but I also have been able to go out and collect algae samples, and with COVID-19 in hopes that our programs will be open up hopefully by next summer, get more experience with the environmental education and working with the general public. So with that being said, I think for anyone interested in an environmental field, you have to be persistent and you have to have patience. Trying to get in any environmental field, it's not a point A to point B linear path. There's going to be a lot of zigzags, there's going to be circles, you might hit a wall once in a while, and that is totally okay. It's going to happen. You just have to be very patient and persistent, and if you keep that up, you're going to eventually get that career goal that you want. So again, thank you.